Look at it. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet.
Hey, what's good, everybody? This is Anthony with the production team at the Potter's House of Dallas, Texas. And right now, we wanted to just give you guys a little behind the scenes of what's going on for Woman Thou Art Loose. Right now, I'm standing in Ballroom A, and this is where we're doing all of our recording for the band and vocalists and things of that nature. Now, Ballroom A is pretty empty, and it actually is a duplicate of what Ballroom B looked like. So right now, if I turn the camera around, you see we got some tables here, not using the tables. We got one LED wall up. You see a small stage in here for small events and things of that nature. Now let me walk you guys over to the next room, which is where all the action is going on for Woman Thou Art Loose. Redid the stage, redid the PA. It looks amazing. And right now we're getting ready for sound check. So let me get you guys in on a little bit of that. So we got road cases over here. Some more of our production peeps over there. As you see, got the white drapes and LED walls going on here. So this is actually an LED wall as well. So we have 5 LED walls set up here. Here's our amazing band. Brother Kermit on the organ. Brother Mike on guitar.
What up?
There's Sim right there. Sim is our bass player. Brother Scott is our monitor engineer. He's actually going to be doing sound for this event. Terry Baker over there.
Yeah.
Terry Baker, the drummer.
Theoretically.
Brother Joe Sean, another one of our amazing drummers here. Rozelle, our backline systems tech. Jason Shope right here, AV tech. Brother Justin, this is our music director. So as you guys can see, we're definitely getting the job done in here. We're trying to make this Woman Thou Art Loose virtual experience amazing. And the Music and Fine Arts, or FAM as they're called, they really came through with a vision of what this should look like. And we're making it happen for you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying this. So this is a cool feature that a lot of people may not know. What kind of console are we running in front of house, Jason?
SQ7.
It's an SQ7.
I'm representing
Allen and Heath. And what Jason is doing right now is he's actually able to access the console directly from his iPad, and he can do the monitor mix from the stage versus having to go all the way back there to the sound booth to adjust the mix. This is gold. Y'all don't see this stuff. This is what we do. So as y'all see, everything's draped in white. Got the lift in here. The reason the lift is in here is because if you look up here, there's new lighting grid. They've updated that. Sister Danielle.
Hello, sir.
Say hello to everybody.
Hello, family.
This is Bill.
everybody.
Bill Barnett.
What's happening?
How you feeling about this Woman Thou Art Loose and what we're getting done, Bill?
You know, I'm feeling really good about it. We've been working hard, and the fruits of our labor are paying off. Thank God.
Amen.
It's all good.
So it's going really well right now. I'm gonna wait till these guys get started with the sound check, and we'll come back in, show you guys how we're doing that, all right? I remember that song. I love that song. Don't be offended. He doesn't mean that Celtics shirt he has on.
That's fine.
Or is it the Celtics? What do y'all call it?
Who do you root for?
What do y'all call it?
I don't recall a team from Chicago or Dallas that's in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Is that?
Is that accurate or?
Oh, ye of little
Are
faith.
you?
So here's another behind the scenes piece right here. Check this out.
Yeah.
So Justin is actually running a software called Pro Tools. And this is where they get, this is how they get the stems, additional background vocals, instrumentation, click track for the band, things of that nature. Each song is in there.
Oh yeah, we show all the songs.
Oh, there you go.
All of them.
So there's all the songs right there. And he just clicks play on it, and the band plays along with it.
Oh, yeah.
Which allows us to have a really full sound with only a 4-piece band, or 5-piece band, actually. That's how you do it. So, what you're hearing right now is not your traditional organ, it's actually an electric organ. This is a Nord. Brother Kermit. Now, for those of you wondering what this is actually Kermit's ear pack. This is how he's able to listen to himself and the rest of the band. They actually run 2 mic lines here. Creates a stereo mix for him. He has a volume control on the front. And that's how he's able to hear this guy on the guitar, the drums, the bass, and the keys, and any vocals. This is brother John Brown right here.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
JB is one of our AV techs. So what they're doing right now is we're multi-tracking. We're coming from this console where Scott is, so audio's coming in. We're coming out of this console via USB. That USB is coming over here to his laptop, which is running Pro Tools. Computer's multi-tracking everything that the band's doing, so that once they're done, they can take it back into the studio and give it a mix. We have LED. All right, so LED walls are up, and what you're seeing on the screens right now is a diagram that actually shows the outline of the screen, and it allows the LED programmer, our lighting director, to actually focus and properly line up the wall per the borders. So let's actually go back here, see if we could talk to Mia-san for just a second and see what goes into that.
Yeah, ain't got a camera. Ain't got a camera.
So Mia-san, if you could just explain to us.
Nope.
What's the graph on the screen right now, Mia-san?
This is how I line up the panels, the viewports. What's going on, man?
Oh, good. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you good?
I'm sorry. I'm just in y'all video.
You good, brother? So as he moves these ports around, that's what adjusts it at the wall, correct, Mia-san?
That's correct.
Okay. So I'm gonna go up there and film the lower wall. Can you shift that around just a little bit, Mia-san? Just give him a view. All right, so back there at the computer, you see how it's shifting now? That's Mia-san actually adjusting that so that the white lines up with the bottom there. And that's how that's done. And he has to do that with each screen to make sure that the panels are showing the correct thing. This is Gerald.
Hey, JP.
Gerald is the one that comes in and tells us that the walls are not balanced. So over here, we have a couple stage hands. How you guys doing today? How you doing, brother? So beyond popular belief, we don't always set everything up by ourselves. Sometimes we are limited with staffing, and definitely doing a huge turnaround like this or a huge flip of the ballroom. Sometimes we need extra hands, and when we do, we reach out to staging companies to hire additional hands to help us out with setups, tear downs, things of that nature. Because sometimes, you know, just our couple of hands aren't enough to get the big job done. So if you are, I guess, trying to put together a production or things of that nature and you find out that you're shorthanded, Google search stage hands in your area and you can probably hire a couple of hands to come in to help you out to move things around. May help out. Brother JB?
What's going on?
JB's the man.
No, I'm part-time the man. I'm only the man when Anthony takes off.
No. Lies. So now you see he has the screens lined up. Don't pay attention to that one right there. He has to adjust that one. So JB is about to go up and adjust this panel back here that we're having some issues with.
Hold on, Sam.
So he's adjusting. Let me check the other side, see what's happening. It's in, JB.
That work? That's fine. And if all else fails, we get Joe Sean a little mixer.
I bet you if we take some of these drums away, we'd be good.
How many vocal mics we got?
I mean, good Lord, we got 10 tracks of drums.
But
We only got 5 singers.
let me tell you something. But what's interesting about this, see,
You're not playing.
hold on, let me
You're
tell
not
you
even playing.
what's interesting is he's being two-faced. He's been two-faced right now because in the car he'll say,
Pick me.
hey man, I
Pick
need
me,
you to
pick
be
me, pick
extra.
me, pick me,
I
pick
need
me.
you to play them drums. Like, I
me.
need you to have all that. That's what he just told me before we got here. Ain't that what you said?
Pick me.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Pick me. We got 8 vocal mics, but we only got 5 singers.
How that work?
We only got 5 singers.
How that work?
Justin just got the gold star for the day.
Hey, man.
Tag days are really fun. I love them. All of this happens. So I'm videoing Anthony. You know, Anthony's one of my E-choir members right there. And then Gerald's gonna be my new E-choir member. He's coming away from the office and gonna join the E-choir saints.
Exactly.
Woo! God is moving.
I told you they got a whole bunch of mixers around here. They use them as door stops.
You said use them as door stops?
So many.
No, that's a true story. That's a true story. When we got here, I do backline here at the church as well. That's one of my many duties. So when I was talking to one of my techs one day, I saw this white, beautiful, it's right there on stage right now. It was a white Fender twin. Now, all you guitar players, you understand what a twin is. It's kind of like royalty in backline, as far as guitar players. So this Fender twin was a doorstop. I couldn't believe it. I said, well, what's wrong? Well, we're just gonna buy a new one. Oh, you're going to buy a new one instead of repairing a tube that costs maybe $50. Come on, saints, don't do that. Don't ever do that. You're wasting the church's money, and you need to stop. Repair it and move on. Stop wasting it.
Use that money on cymbals. Use it on cymbals.
Listen, that dude, I'm telling you, because these drummers, they like animals on these cymbals, let me tell you. Oh my God, that was a good one, Scott. Perfect.
Good. You do the hits. Hey.
All right, so this is something cool that you may not see often. This is called reamping. So what's happening right now is Pro Tools is playing, and there's a bass track in Pro Tools. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. So your bass track is playing right there in Pro Tools. It's coming out of Pro Tools, and it's coming through this bass amp. It's going through the head right here, coming through the speaker. And without a bass player being here, you're actually getting a bass sound. That's called reamping. A lot of people don't know that, but you can do that. You can record your bass clean at the studio or at home.